In other news, this is despite the ban on thermocol products across the state of Maharashtra. Mirror now has found here that the ban has proved to be a failure. Our correspondent Amitha with some shop owners still using thermocol, and this is for Ganpati celebrations. We should remember here that the state had enforced the ban on plastics, including thermocol products, in June this year after issuing the Maharashtra Plastic and Thermocol Products Notification. These, of course, images of preparations for Ganesh Chaturthi as it kickstarts today. Thermocol, which is used in various pandals to mark these celebrations, used to make lightweight idols, Ganpati idols there as well. And as you can see, it is still being used despite the ban. The option here, of course, being environment-friendly POP. Even at the time when the Visarjan takes place, thermocol has been banned for all the negative impact that it has on the environment. But this being the first time that thermocol has been banned, this being the first year of Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations after the ban on plastics and thermocol, it is still not being enforced here. Our correspondent Amitha getting us further inputs on the reason here that has been given out. Of course, there's been no check on this here, Amitha, as is evident. But why have people not shifted to other environment-friendly materials such as POP, which can easily be used to be making the idols?
Well, absolutely. In fact, what we found out was that at least two places, and these were huge, pandal halls in Dadar in the city of Mumbai, where a lot of people flock in, especially Dadar, Lal Bagh Parel. These are the, hubs, so to speak, on Ganesh Chaturthi. And we found that everything, starting from pandals to decorations, were made of thermocol. When asked about why they hadn't shifted to environment-friendly alternatives, they told us that most of the people weren't ready to buy them. For instance, for these pandals, the alternative would be wooden or paper pandals, which a lot of people wouldn't want to buy because of the cost. And wooden pandals especially are at least 3 to 4 times costlier than thermocol pandals, which is why they use thermocol. When it comes to Ganpati idols, we found that eco-friendly idols were very few. There were very few takers for eco-friendly idols, which is why these shop owners did tell us that they haven't
but Amitha, given the fact that there is still a rampant use of thermocol here for this, it seems that there's no fear of any sort of fine being imposed on them or action taken.
Well, absolutely. And in fact, they've also told us that there were no checks, at least from the government, so to speak, to come in and check whether thermocol in fact was being used or not, considering there's now been a ban and there has been a strict order from the High Court as well that thermocol this Ganesh Chaturthi will not be used. But that is not what we found, at least in the city of Mumbai. At least in 2 places we found thermocol being used rampantly, and even people buying thermocol pandals. And as far as Ganpati idols are concerned, eco-friendly idols, there was no shift in the number of people who are coming to buy eco-friendly idols, at least this year, with the plastic ban in place. So it seems like the implementation has not happened in a proper manner.